When I think of Shanghai, I think of money, glass and steel buildings, and just a huge cosmopolitan city that never stops. It has a lot of foreigners here. It's very different than any other city in China for sure. Honestly, this view never gets old.
Hi, I'm Liz, and welcome to my channel. Right now, we are exploring every province in China, so come along and get to know this massive country full of diversity.
It is an absolutely stunning late February day in Shanghai, and it couldn't be a more perfect day to go explore an area of Shanghai that I really love but never actually have had an opportunity to explore yet, which is called Jing'an Temple. This district of Shanghai is super popular with the expat crowd. There are tons of bars and beautiful restaurants and beautiful architecture, and there's quite a few consulates in the area. The international character of Jing'an Temple really speaks to Shanghai's unique history.
We're in the 1930s, and an amateur cameraman is bent on capturing something of the life of the international settlement in Shanghai. Established as a base for Western trade with China during the turbulence of the 19th century, by this time the settlement contained both westernized areas and ones lived in by the many Chinese who had flocked here to work. The two communities lived side by side, but largely separately, in a city which was neither typically Eastern nor Western in nature.
Well, the first stop in our big Jing'an Temple exploration day is Jing'an Park, and there's a Balinese restaurant there that I'd like to take you to, so let's check it out. I've never been there before, but I could use some gado-gado. I don't know about you, but let's go see. Well, to my disappointment, the Bali restaurant is now a Thai restaurant. I mean, I love Thai food, don't get me wrong, but I was really into this whole idea of a Bali restaurant. It's been changed to Thai now, so too bad. I don't know what it is with old people in China, but they love clapping. No offense. I just don't get the obsession with clapping. They walk around clapping. They're just sitting here right now clapping. It's weird. But anyway, just a random thought. If you're visiting anywhere in China, it's worth going to some of the parks. Also dangerous vlogging and talking and not looking. But yeah, it's worth going to some of the parks. They have dancing and activities and everyone's out enjoying themselves. It's definitely a good experience and free.
One.
哎呀，太贵了。没关系，谢谢。A lot of things in China cost 100 to get in, so it's no surprise, but yeah, I'll just look at it from the outside. Well, Shanghai has all these bikes that you can rent straight off the street and then return them anywhere basically. I'm gonna try and get one. I've never tried this before. See? You can just rent it with a QR code. Basically everything these days in China runs off of Alipay and WeChat QR codes, and everything's centered around having these apps on your phone. So if you ever do come here, you really need to download these apps. Wow, cool. I scanned the app and it unlocked the bike and said, "Hello bike," and we're ready to ride. Well, that's it for me today from Jing'an Temple area. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this day with a nice coffee on one of these beautiful terraces and call it a night. Thanks for watching and see you again next week from Shanghai.
Why are you Chinese?
Chinese? Okay.
Enjoy it. Cool.
Thank you. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, that's basil-y. Okay, I'm trying. I really want to try it. Yeah. Wow. Wow, special.
Looking to like cleanse your palate, you know?
Professional.
This is like strong. This is like hot chocolate.
This one I visually am the most interested in. Flavor-wise, I'm not sure.
I don't know why you said that's very Chinese.
Good morning.
It's called the Elf's Breakfast for a reason.
Good morning.
This is green.
That's really good. I like this one. Let's taste it. I don't know what I'd pick. All right, let's rank them.